Hello everybody, it's hobbitsizz, and welcome to another Legends of Runeterra video. In today's video, we are going to be playing a deck that we haven't played before, and one that has been requested for me to play by one of my subscribers, as well as one of my friends in the EU's Masters. He said this deck could be fun. Mono Shurima. And yes, this deck was played a lot when Shurima first came out, for obvious reasons, because the new stuff, but there is a buff that happened to Esteemed Hierophant. Instead of advancing your Buried Sun Disc 2 rounds, patch 2.5 made this card advance your Buried Sun Disc 3 rounds. It's not a super big buff by any means. It's 2 to 3. If you play 2 of them, yeah, you can get 2 more rounds. So you might get it a round earlier. A round earlier, though, can win you the game. So it's solid. I don't think it's enough to put this deck back in the spotlight, but I think once new cards come out from Shurima, this buff, along with new Shurima cards, might be enough to make the Mono Shurima deck actually work. So, the deck, we're looking for Ancient Preparations. We have a 3 of. We have a 1 of Buried Sun Disc, and we draw it every game because that's how Buried Sun Disc works. And we have our 3 of Aspiring Chronomancer. So what we're doing with all these Ancient Prep, Chronomancer, Persevarium, we're looking for our kill combo. Our kill combo is Azir, Renekton, into Ascendant's Rise, which is level up all level 1 Ascended allies. Basically what we want to do is play the Buried Sun Disc turn 1, play Azir turn 3, play Renekton turn 4, and then turn 5 if we save up the mana, but if not, more likely turn 6, maybe turn 7. We play Ascendant's Rise. We get both of our leveled up dudes. Our Buried Sun Disc will have advanced enough at that point. And then we get our 2 Ascended Champions, and we just win the game. That is like the the words. That's the combo that we want. That's the crazy kill combo. Other things are just support, basically. So Esteemed Hierophant's kind of like a secondary, right? That's if we don't get the Azir Renekton into Ascendant's Rise. We're also running Bakai Sandspinner, very solid card, good for removal. Golden Ambassador, draw is never a bad thing, and if we give the champions +2/+2, this can help them survive longer, which will help in turn level up our Sun Disc and get them to Ascended Champions. Ray of Negation, it's a deny, so duh. Spirit Fire, really good against aggro. Right now, the meta is shifting to some more aggro-based things. We see like Pirate aggro, Spiders are coming out, so Spirit Fire is nice against both of those. And yeah, that's basically the deck. Boom. And we are also, well, as soon as we're going to be starting in Diamond 4. So I climbed a little bit before the patch hit, and I got to Diamond. So that's where we're starting in. We're starting a little higher elo than our previous games. So something, I guess, to note there. And yeah, before I get started on the games, I'm going to talk about my thoughts on the patch for a hot second. So if you don't want to hear that and just want to skip to the gameplay, go to this time. Alright, good. Now everyone else who's here. So for the patch updates, we saw Aphelios got hit really, really hard. That's the first thing I'm going to talk about. So Aphelios getting all his weapons mana changed and the temple change. I think Aphelios is dead. He got hit too hard, and he's now in a much, much slower spot. He might find a niche deck, but you're not going to be able to throw like Aphelios. Like Aphelios isn't going to carry the deck himself anymore. Now he will actually be a supporting role, as opposed to when everything else was a supporting role to Aphelios. He is now going to have the supporting role. But right now, I don't think he's good. The temple really hurts. He's really, really slow now. If the game slows down a lot, we might see Aphelios come back, but as it is right now, seems unlikely. Fiora got nerfed. So Fiora's nerf from 3 health to 2 health might not seem that big to some people, but it's huge. So when you're looking at like the health stats of units, all the health in between like from 1 to, I would say, 6 matters a lot. Right, so like at 1 mana, your pings kill you at 2, or sorry, at 1 health, pings kill you. At 2 health, you can get 2 pings, or like a mystic shot, something like that can kill you. As far as it's like any scaling removal kills you. So like if you have 2 health, then things that do 3 damage obviously kill you, and things that do 2 damage kill you. And there's just more removal that kills you. So Fiora being at 2 health means she trades with a lot of 1-drops now, unfavorably. Like, she can't just run her face into 1-drops because a lot of 1-drops have 2 attack. She can't even run her face into a lot of 2-drops because a lot of 2-drops have 2 attack. So she really, really reliant upon, like, the player playing smarter and playing more conservatively and being very careful with how they attack with Fiora. I don't think Fiora is dead, but I do think Mono Fiora will definitely go down in popularity and be a worse deck overall. Same with Fiora Shen. Fiora Shen's still a good deck. Like, Fiora getting nerfed does hurt it, but that's only one part of the deck that made it crazy, right? The other part was that Shen and Challengers is really good. Giving barrier to Challengers is really good. So I don't think the deck is going to die. I think Shen Fiora, B tier, tier 2, whatever you want to call it. Just not a tier 1 deck anymore. TF got hit a bit, which I'm very excited about. Yes. Finally, TF is gone. It's not gone, but it got hit in such a way that I don't imagine it will come back to tier 1 status. And besides that, I mean, there's some minor changes. Some things like Lulu got a slight buff, which is cool. Jarvan got a pretty decent buff. We saw like a couple things at Deep, etc. So I'm going to be playing more things in the next few days that have like been buffed because of the patch, because I want to, like the Mono SHURIMA deck, because I want to try out, see how those new buffs fit in this new meta. And yeah, overall, the patch, I'm very excited for the meta to shift, and I'm very excited to actually have success trying new things and be able to like use off-meta decks as opposed to just getting stomped all the time by TFIz and Aphelios. So, that is my take on the patch, and without further ado, now we will go into some games. Alright, we are going to be against a Spider deck. So remember how I said how Spiders are good right now because they're aggro? Well, Spiders are good right now because they're aggro. 2 Esteemed Hierophants. Interesting. Bakai Sand Spinner. We'll get rid of these 3 cards. Alright, Esteemed Hierophants it is. That's the play, I guess. Ooh, Renekton. So, I like Doomkeeper here. That will hopefully prevent some damage. I mean, Doomkeeper on 2. And maybe block some things like a Legion Rearguard, which got buffed as well. Look at that 2 health. That's a thick Rearguard. Okay. So he has a Spider. I have a Doomkeeper. What up? What? Oh, he has a lot of Spider. Well, I have the Predict Landmark. Yeah. I'm not sure if do I want any of these? Exhaust will be good once I get Regaton out. Shapestone isn't going to be helpful for a little. I'd rather have Exhaust, I think, than Shapestone. We're just going to trade here because it's a 3-2 and we can trade with it. But it hurts that they have 2 Fearsomes. Ow! Fearsome units. Pain. Luckily, our newly buffed Esteemed Hierophant. Bam! Look at that. He has 3 attack. He can trade into Fearsomes. Oh man. He's so good. A 3-4 for 3 is actually a solid stat line, no joke. It's not like OP or anything. It's just, in general, it's just a solid stat line. We have 1 more blocker against this entire board. Another Renekton. So, the Sun Disc is kind of secondary priority at this point, because he has a lot of stuff. We'll Renekton. And hopefully not take too much damage here. We can block the... Oh, boy. The Onlooker. Man, he just threw out his entire hand at us. Okay, so you can be blocked. And then we have a lot of Fearsomes to block. You can be blocked there. Block you, block you. We go to... I think that's alright. Still like this. We do go down a hefty amount. But he is only at 1 card left. And we still have 2 units on the board. And we have a nice amount of combat tricks and stuff in our hand as well. Let's go with another Esteemed Hierophant. Just because they're more units. Okay, Legion Rearguard, that's fine. We will Exhaust I guess I can exhaust the rear guard. Fearsome unit doesn't matter as much. Yeah, we can exhaust the rear guard, I suppose. Attack like that, attack like that. Nice. Nice. Now he only has one card left, which is a Demolitionist. So he only has one unit that can actually hit us.
Make the Empire
So we'll only take 2 damage from his next attack. Ooh, I'd love if I could play Bakai first. That'd be nice. Oh my god, I can. Beautiful. So with Bakai, we can reduce things attack. What do we want to reduce? Whose attack is important to reduce here? Let's see. You can trade with you. This Esteemed Hierophant can trade with you. Renekton's gonna have to trade with one of the Fearsomes, so I have to reduce... I guess I can reduce your attack.
Look what good comes of mortal greed.
Okay, okay. So... You can go here, you can go here, you can go here, you can go here. And we take a 2 damage. Oh, I should have done that differently. If I reduce this thing's attack by 1, I could have let Renekton live because he only has 2 health, and he could have blocked that, and then I could have Precious Pet. I could have Quicksand the Precious Pet. But we'll let Renekton level up here. This guy has no cards, so obviously can't do anything about it. Ah! More Renekton power! And we have our nice Sun Disc at 4. Gotta love it. I believe we do just win here now, so we will... Boop. Boop. Make the Renekton a big boy. And yeah! Now we have a 10 attack Renekton. Bada boom. Alright. So we didn't win with Sun Disc. Or Hierophant's upgrade buff didn't matter at all. But we won with Mono Shurima, so yay. Ooh, we're playing against Deep. That's pretty cool. I like that. So Deep also got buffed. In that the Sea Scarab got increased by 1/1, and their the trash eating thing got increased by 1 attack. That dredgers. So this got buffed, and their Sea Scarab got buffed. So basically, Deep's early game got buffed. Will Deep be a deck now? Maybe. I'm excited for it. I'm gonna play some Deep decks at some point. In maybe the near future, or maybe not. Who knows? I mean, I know, because I'm the one making things, but you know, no one else knows. I think I'll start with the Esteemed Hierophant over Azir. Mostly just for a bigger body that we can attack with. And I'd like to put down Azir. Like, it'd be nice if I could put down Azir when he's already close to being leveled. Like when he's at either 9, I mean leveled or at 9 would be nice if the Sun Disc was at 10 and we can put down Azir and just get the auto Sun Disc. Like that'd be great. But when Ascended Ally levels up, yeah, so we'll play him on the level up. We can play the... I don't mind the Golden Ambassador here, because that should draw us a champion like... Okay, nice, we got our Renekton. Sweet. So next turn we're probably just Renekton, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. He's going turbo deep, but we got a 6/6 Renekton. That's going to be pretty scary. Boop. And we can also vulnerable the Sea Scarab too, which is going to be really nice. We might get Vengeance.
With us, right?
Alright, we're not going to get vengeance. Nice. So we will take this. Give it minus attack. We'll attack here, and we can attack with our Golden Ambassador too. Because Spider can't trade into it, the only thing could trade into it is Jaw Hunters. Got our big boy Renekton here. Bop! 5 damage. And Renekton's almost leveled up. One more hit, and Renekton will be leveled. It's pretty sweet, pretty sweet. Sadly, we don't have a whole lot to protect Renekton now. Never mind, we have the perfect card to protect Renekton now. So I'm wondering what he's going to do to try and kill Renekton here. But either way, I should mitigate this 4 damage, because if he's swinging like this to hit Renekton, odds are he has something to kill Renekton. Nice. Nice! So I want to get an Ascended game in, because that's like the whole point of using Shurima, right? Is for like the Shurima movie. So... another Spider deck, but I don't think it's going to happen. We're against like aggro decks, and if our deep opponent just surrenders. More Esteemed Hierophants. Don't mind seeing the Esteemed Hierophant. Spiritfire is going to be a fantastic card. Absolutely fantastic. I also like that we're drawing so many Esteemed Hierophants. Like, it's like the game knows that it got buffed, and it's like, alright, here, take it. Take more of it. Why'd I play Sundisk on turn 1? When I know this is an aggro deck, I'm probably going to end before I get Sundisk upgraded. Because I wanted to. Because I can. I don't care for any of these, so I'm just going to skip. Yes. To be fair, they are playing a lot of Pressure Fest. I mean, I'll block. Nope, I won't block anything. Won't block at all. Alright. Okay, Doomkeeper's solid for defense. We got our Esteemed Hierophant. Look at how esteemed. This Hierophant, totally esteemed. We can freely attack with both of our units. Yep. We'll just attack with both. Even if he blocks with... I'm actually going to pass. Because if he has an Elise in hand, and I attack and pop the Hapless Aristocrats, then Elise levels up, and we don't want that. So we will stop for now. Caught myself. I was close. Alright, so he has an annoying, skittering thingamajig. I can second Esteemed Hierophant, so I can just block one of them, but I will still take 6 damage from these guys. Which is going to be a pain in the butt. He's probably not going to attack with the Haplesses. Okay. So not attacking with the Hapless means I'll just get rid of the Frenzied Skitterer. Because this is a temporary buff that the +1 attack and not a permanent buff. So while we take a lot of damage now, we will take less damage in the future. Alright. Quicksand will be nice eventually. Bakai, Exhaust. Bakai can be good, but I don't know if that's something I want to... I guess the 5 attack is nice. Or would I rather have Exhaust? I mean, I have Quicksand to reduce attack. I guess we'll go with a Bakai.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe.
So we have this nice Spirit Fire in our hand. And next turn we have 6 mana. So we only need 1 extra mana and we can Spirit Fire, meaning that we are perfectly fine with playing our Preservarum here. Alright, with 3 spiders on the board, he would absolutely be able to play Elise, so we will full attack. Well, attack with everything but our 3-1. Because now if the spiders get popped, we don't really care in terms of Elise's level up, because 3 spiders is already enough to upgrade Elise. We do care if he has, like, another... Actually, I don't think we care because of Spirit Fire. I'm pretty sure we just don't care about anything because of Spirit Fire. Because it's, like, the anti-spider tool. Ha! 2 damage. Take that. Got you. We can Preservarium. Draw our Bakai Sand Spinner. Which, again, not a bad card if he has anything big. Alright, and he's just going straight for damage. He's saying, you know what? Fuck this hobbitsizz guy. Playing his mono Shurima deck. We're going to teach him a lesson. You can't play fun decks. This is ranked. you have to just get swarmed by spiders. 2 Bakai's is a little awkward. I mean, that's fine. I need to save mana for Spirit Fire anyway, so whatever. I mean, oh no, that thing I totally assumed you'd do. Oh, I'm still gonna take a lot of damage, huh? Because that might get reduced to 1, but I have nothing to block with. So that's 1, 2, 5. I just lose. Because unfortunately, everything still has Fearsome. Yeah, that's literally just 7 damage. Wow. That sucks. That sucks. Alright, we are against a Taric Garen deck. So, probably very, like, rally heavy, attack heavy, stuff like that. Jump everything, attempt to get... Alright, we got a Renekton. We got our Buried Sun Disc. Alright, we got 2 Renekton's. Always throw out Airberry's Sun Disc first. Try as hard as we can to get Ascended. But we have all of our 4 drops. Why do we have 3 Renektons in our hand? Come on. Come on. Don't do that to me. I mean, I guess I'll take an Ascendance Rise. That might work. A Sharp Sight. A Shape Stone. Yeah, your Sharp Sight means nothing now, punk. I mean, my unit still dies, so it still means something, but your unit dies too. Alright. Definitely Golden Ambassador here. We know we can't draw a Renekton. Absolutely sure we cannot draw a Renekton. So, with that, we have an Azir and a Reggaeton. So with both of those together, we should be alright. Honor Lord is fine. Let's attack. I'm okay if it trades with the 2-2. I don't mind that much. The alternative is just getting hooked by Honor Lord. Alright, well, nothing's fine too. Let's see. So if we have... Renekton's the better play. I have to wait till... Oh, he didn't go off! He didn't get the Bannerman! That sucks. That's very sucky for him. Wow. He didn't... Huh, alright. So he didn't want to attack, which I'm very surprised at because he does have the Honored Lord. Alright, now we got it. But yeah, he has the Honored Lord, so I'm surprised that he didn't want to attack there. But that is A-okay. We'll try and take out his Honored Lord here. Barriers, things like that could stop it. Riposte. Sharp Sight, Sharp Sight. Double Sharp? Sharp into Pale. I'm okay with that. I mean, there's nothing else I can do, and I also have other Renektons, so I'm not too worried. This is at 19, so now we're gonna just try to keep both of our champions alive. That's kind of why I wanted to wait till his, Oh boy. Oh, another one. Let's summon Dunekeeper. Okay. Oh, he didn't get the Allegiance again. Alright. So now I feel pretty safe playing Azir. Because now, like, he could take Azir with this, but doesn't do anything. So I feel very safe with that. I will definitely just Ancient Prep here. That feels bad that his Bannerman thing never went off. Esteemed Hierophant, we actually don't need anymore. We don't need any of this, so I'm okay with skipping. All we want to do is play Renekton into Ascendance Rise, and that is going to be it. And we have just enough mana to do that. So, alright, Taric is fine, but we have... The Shurima movie is gonna happen. No! He didn't let me get the Shurima movie! Come on, man! You can't. Then we feast. You can't just let me. So our opponent did not let us Shurima movie. Isn't that sad? He didn't want to spend 5 minutes watching animations. That's annoying. Alright, so now against a Gnosis Thresh deck. Threshy Gnosis, Nosy Thresh. Everything can get removed. Hierophants. Alright. Buried Sundisk, of course. Champion. Ascendance Rise. So now we have everything we need but our champions, which are a slightly important part. Let's see if we can pull one up. Nope, just got a Quicksand. First Keeper, that's fine. Try and predict one. Golden Bastard isn't bad. It allows our champions at least to be a little thicker. Okay. So he has a pretty decent aggressive start. We'll take 4 damage. We can block at least through 2. And obviously we will be playing Esteemed Hierophant on our next turn. Yep, Golden Bastard can be played on turn 4. In one symbol. So Golden Bastard on turn 4 is solid. Trading with the 4-3. Alright, I'll take it. Yeah, so like I said, Golden Bastard can draw us either an Azir or a Renekton. Either one of them buffed is fine. Azir just has free survivability. Renekton just does more damage and is better. But we are super, super slow. Which is also kind of an issue for this deck. Like, without Doomkeepers, you're just super slow. I block 1 less damage, or 1 more damage by blocking the 3-1 instead of the 1-1. So I'd rather keep my unit alive and block the 1-1 instead. But we have a big Renekton, which is solid, and Exhaust. So we'll just go with our big Renekton, try to hit things. Try to punch things in the face. Like this guy. This seems pretty good. I like punching this in the face. Bye, Thresh. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I really like the 1 mana vulnerable combat trick. It's really nice with Renekton. Now Renekton is at 8 out of 12, which means he will level up on his next hit. So if this guy attacks with anything, he should be worried about a Renekton level up. Perseverance sounds like a good idea, so I'm going to do that too. Oh, yes! Azir. Okay, we have Azir. We got the Ascendance Rise. Alright. Solid. Solid. So he's out of Vengeance mana, which is really important. Because that means Renekton can't die this turn.
Our prosperity and loyalty belongs to you.
So we're blocking that there, block that there, block that there. Renekton's more important to keep alive, which is why I'm deciding to block the Ephemeral with it, the 1-1 for the least amount of damage that can be inflicted. We have a Shapestone going down on our 5-2, but we have a Shapestone on our Azir as well, so... Ha! Take that. Okay, Glimpse Beyond, so he's basically saying, no, Renekton's not leveling up. That's fine. We have our Ascendance Rise, which we could just try to play next turn. It's a little risky, considering he definitely could just Rite of Negation it. What I can do instead is just attack with Renekton right out of the gate and just try to level him up this way. Renekton level up. We have Rite of Negation and Quicksand for backup, so if he has like Vengeance, we got a Rite of Negation. Oh, nice! Renekton level up. Oh, sweet. And our Sundisk, look at that. That's 6. Azir's at 6 as well. So we got a Thresh. He probably has a Vile Feast. I'd love to Ascendance Rise, but the odds of him having a Vile Feast or just a Rite Negation are a little too high for me to feel comfortable doing so. I actually like Golden Bastard. Because with Golden Ambassador, we can potentially draw another Azir, which would be pretty solid. So we both drew extra cards because of Perseverarium. And I have a second Ray of Negation. So now... The Ascendance Rise doesn't do as much. He's on a clock, though, which is pretty nice for us. But it's either I go for the Ascendance Rise. The problem is Azir's health. It really is. It's very hard to justify it with Azir's itty-bitty little health. His itty-bitty health. That's fine. So now I'm actually okay with Ascendance Rising, because Ascendance Rising will level up Renekton, making him a big boy. And we'll get Azir up. He only has enough mana for Vile Feast or Ray of Negation, not both. So this is probably a pretty solid opportunity, because I have enough mana for Ray of Negation backup. I'm talking very fast. But yeah, I can probably stop whatever he's going to do. He needs, like, double Vile Feast. Yeah. So, like I said, he's saying, oh, I'm going to do this. And I'm going, oh, but no, you're not. Don't want to kill an ally. I mean, he can't stop if I kill an ally. Can I afford that? I have a blocker for Doggy. I have a blocker for Thresh. I take 2 damage. Yeah, that's fine. I got my own. So glad we didn't do it last turn for this very reason. But now, I'm just gonna. You guys can like go make yourself a sandwich. You know, feel free just to leave the video running, like go to the bathroom or something, because this is gonna take a while. Still have one more animation to go through. And alright, we made it through all the animations. We got the Azir deck. We are Assundered. Alright, sure. I mean, I don't really care anymore about Azir as much, because, I mean, he is a 3-mana 6/6, pretty neat. But it matters a little less because I already got the deck. And the deck's the most important part. So we get crazy, crazy stuff like this guy. Emperor's Guard. Absolutely insane. We also have another Renekton too. So like if he wants the Vengeance Renekton, I'll literally just summon another Renekton. Siphoning Strike. I feel like now's a really good Rite of Negation opportunity. Do you feel that? I feel like that's really solid. Like, I get to stop both these spells? That seems good. Deny the value. Alright! Woo! Got him! Pay homage to me. So that seems like a reasonable spot to stop. Played against a few aggro decks, played against, you know, a deep deck, some Taric thing. Not bad games overall. I will say Mono Shurima, it's lacking the tools and it's very slow. Like Golden Ambassador is solid for drawing champions, but it's a 4-mana 3/2, which is not the greatest. Like, Esteemed Hierophant's fine, but it doesn't have enough tools going for it, and enough to really, like, make me want to play Mono Shurima as opposed to other things. Because, yeah, it's really cool once you can get the Buried Sun... Like, you win once you get Azir with Buried Sun Disc. But the way to get there is not super easy. But yeah, that's Mono Shurima. If you guys like the video, please comment and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.